Out and about ahead of weekend racing and sport, and Marty McKenzie, the Chiefs season over, but it gives you a chance to get stuck into the racing form. Have you found a couple for us over weekend racing?
Yeah, absolutely. Good time to have a good break, and the ITM Cup or the Marty 10 Cup coming up. So into that, and then obviously get a couple of races in over the weekend, and weekend's heading forward too.
Okay, we've got Tomanui Cup, Rider Stakes. Which way do you want to start? We've asked you to look at both those races.
We can start with the Rider Stakes. Pretty keen on Alan Sherrick's horse, the Tuta La Classe. Obviously meeting the horses at the top, 3 kgs better off, and blinkers on this time. I think it should be pretty tough to beat. Yeah, good bet.
Okay, yeah, it comes into his really good form. I know you're close mates with Alan. You had a chance to get the inside oar from the man himself.
Yeah, I think he's pretty keen on it this weekend. As we've touched on about the meeting those horses 3 kgs better off, and doesn't look to be a lot of depth to it this year. I think he'll go in there pretty confident, as always.
Yeah, exactly. Anything else from Otaki, or do you want to head to Tomanui Cup?
We'll go to the Tomanui Gold Cup. Pretty big on our luchador. Yep. Obviously won quite well the last couple of starts down at Trentham last start. Should get the track. Obviously Rotorua is that course where if you either get it or you don't. Yeah. So hopefully he can go there and can cop the track. Major Tom's been racing really well at Ruakaka, so he goes down there again, hasn't raced on the track, so whether or not it cops it, that'll be another thing. And then Pecoris, probably the form hasn't been that flash lately, but it does enjoy it down at Rotorua and has won there before. So, yeah, if it cops the track the way it's been racing, it should be pretty hard to beat.
Okay, we need one on the undercard as well. Have you found us another one for the weekend?
I actually have. If we go to race 9 in the R65 2200 metre, Velveteen. Yeah. Ran I think 6 to a grain at Te Rapa 2 starts back and got home nicely, and then last start at Te Aroha run a nice second where had to dodge the hurdles coming down the home straight, and then it's come inside the outside rail, and yeah, it was pretty unlucky, I thought. So if we can get a bit more luck this time, I think it'll be pretty hard to beat.
Okay, good 3 horses to follow there from the racing. What about league or other sports? Have you found something for us to bet on?
Yeah, in the league this weekend, there's quite a good few games. You go to the Saturday night game with Melbourne playing the Raiders. Heading into the back end of the season, I think Melbourne look to step it up a little bit now. They were a little bit dusty last week against the Warriors in Auckland, and the Raiders have been pretty sluggish the last couple of weeks. So I think if you got into the Storm overs at 2.10, I think they're paying, that'd be a pretty good way to go. Yep. Move to Sunday, you've got the Warriors going over to the Gold Coast to play the Titans. Pretty much a home game there for the Auckland boys. So yeah, I think they're $1.47 head to head against the $2.55 for the Titans. So maybe the points start at -6.5. I think they should be able to cover that. I think you get $1.87. So here we multi-filler for you on your Sunday.
Okay, so a couple there. You obviously are taking a lot of form out of that match last weekend. What did you think of the Warriors in that game against the Storm?
Yeah, I think they'll be a little bit disappointed they didn't get a win. I think they've done enough there, and maybe a little bit of patience. As with most sports teams, when you're not getting a win, could be a little bit impatient. But I think, all the teams that are going for a top 8 spot at the moment, they're going to have to really lift their game, and heading towards the back end of the season, they'll look to put a good performance out over there and probably try and secure themselves a top 8 spot.
Okay, you've done your form for us on the Punters Lounge. So hopefully we can get a winner with Marty McKenzie.